Alrighty, buddy. I have not used the F4 car yet.
They're showing us the black flag. Too fast on pit road. They're going to hold you for a while.
Alright, I don't see my rookie iRacing session got up to, I'm going to get all the practice time in here I can. Did my rookie part of the season, got out just recently. One. All right, let's see if we can get a clean lap. I've been talking and you haven't been able to hear me. Maybe you can now. So one thing I will say, it's the only downside in iRacing that I've seen so far, is that the way it's set up, the practice sessions don't. If you get on just in time for a race, the 3 minute practice time is never enough to get around and actually put in a lap. So it's comical. It's almost exactly you get to run for about 2 minutes, and to get out of the pits, get up to speed, and get a lap in usually ends up being around there, kind of regardless of what track you're on. And so yeah, that was a good one. So you almost never get to practice turn one unless you go practice a track a bunch of times. I really don't think I have a DRS button. I hope I don't. I'll lose a lot of time if everybody else has got DRS. Alright, so here it is. Gotta hit the wall of champions. If I hit, I mean get right, not literally hit. That's the opposite of what I'm trying to do. Alright, and this is it. We gotta nail turn one. We're gonna be real careful going in. This is it. We're gonna be overly cautious, just so that we can get a time on the board. Because that's the other thing I found about iRacing, is that a lot more people are here, not to be cautious, but to have fun, which is fun in a racing game. Not the point of a sim, necessarily. So we set purple sector for ourselves. I still don't actually know if that means an overall purple sector, or if that means, I think that means purple all time for me, which would make sense as it's the first time I've ever completed that sector, so I'm gonna be prodigious on the brakes here again. Solid that we're a half second up. That have gone fast, but not been completed. Again, take it easy on ourselves. We're not going to press anything too hard. We're going to lose a little bit of time. That final loop around. It's alright with us, though, as long as we finish the lap intact. Time. Alright, yeah, we definitely could have been riskier there, but we are going to get a time on the board that is a quarter second faster than times we had put before. And we're going to learn in the race. Wow! See, there you go. Where we can be more risky. Alright, so here we go. Let's put it there in neutral. Let's reset. And let's see how those other quality times are going. Let's see. Dude, are there 20 people in this race? Oh my gosh, this is going to be a madhouse. And I qualified 17th. Oh goodness, and a bunch of them haven't qualified yet. Wow, 145 to 139. So 6 seconds. Yeah, I definitely could have found 6 seconds in there. I mean, I was braking real early because I do not know the limits of this car yet. So yeah, our goal here. I'll move myself way off the screen for you. Yeah, the goal here: finish the race. Finish the race. Oh, there you go. Just went down to 18th. I don't know if Diego was already there. I didn't look, but pipped me by what, 12 thousandths of a second. Beat out on Craig by 8 thousandths. Cool. So I mean, I'm not good at it yet. But let me tell you, definitely a step up over the over the rookie races in cars. Had to convince myself to put forward the $12 or whatnot for the car, um, and it'll mean paying for it every month. I want to get. Wait, what? So he put in a 141, but it says he's 23rd on the grid. Nope, there it goes. Okay, it just reordered. He was 23rd. Jumped up there. Wow, these people doing quality at the last second. Okay. All right, we are starting 19th out of 25. There are 25 people here. We're starting way back there on this grid at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. 1,107. Wow. Expecting a podium from our 19th place start. All right. So a few things here. We get 17 points before we're DQ'd. You get, if you've never watched iRacing before, I've learned all this in the very recent past. So you get 1 point for just leaving the track. That's a penalty point. 2 points for going off, for losing control of your car. And you get 4 points if you hit somebody. If somebody hits you, it's kind of a toss-up. Sometimes the game will give you 4 anyways, and sometimes it won't. Sometimes it's a little more lenient than others. It looked like from some of the rules at the beginning here, this track is a little more stringent, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So it's cool to see all this stuff. I wish I knew how to DRS. Never mind, we just can't do it. Look at those wings. Oh, here we go. All right. All right. Get some revs here. Get a good start. All right, now here's the real tricky part: is you gotta play it real safe because of that. There we go. So there we go. We're not quite done with the first lap. We've got 4 penalty points because we did T-bone someone. I will say it was only marginally our fault. And we're still trying to be relatively safe here because we're not quite out of the thick of it yet. There are a lot of cars up there wreaking havoc. This guy's going to try to pass me on the inside on lap 1. Always a good idea. Oh. Okay. What do you want? You're going into the Chiefs. Alright, what place are we in now, huh? Hey. Alright, 19th now up to 10th. And only 4 points for penalties so far. Not too bad. From what I've observed in iRacing, here's the idea. You gotta survive lap 1. You might even have some contention lap 2. And then if you can get through that, chances are you may be in clear air for the rest of the race. And so for the rest of the race, it's just try to get a solid lap under your belt. Like, don't make any mistakes. Like that, I went a little deep and had to save it. But again, like, people are driving people off the road back there. Like, who knows what's going on? Look at the front of my car. It's wrecked. Paint chipping all over. So I'm not really trying to optimize anything yet. That turn could have been better. Yeah, I'm not trying to set fastest laps yet. I'm not trying to, like, outrun the guy behind me. Like, we've already made up 9 places in this race. We're sitting in the points, even in F1 standards. I don't actually know how it works in actual F4. In iRacing, I gotta work around this. Where the hell did he come from? You can dive bomb all day. That's fine. You do it.
Car on your left, car stop on the left. You're in the top 10, still there.
Wow, seriously, you just like ran into the back of me? So this is kind of the bummer, is like, this could be really fun, but man, this guy's gonna go for every single corner until he passes me. Kind of no holds barred. So even if I have a good run or make a good corner and he doesn't actually have it, like, he's gonna dive bomb it. I'd love to see how many penalty points they have at the beginning. It should be Cat Campbell 12. I'll have to see in the end how many points they're gonna. Because again, admittedly, I'm playing it safe. Maybe Cat's just driven this track a lot more than I have so far in this F4 car, and has more experience riding into those. See, I'm not doing a lot of trail braking yet anymore in this car. Like, there's definitely a lot I can do better. Somebody already disconnected that. So let's see, after Cat passed us, 139. My fastest lap's a 149. So we're gonna start getting lapped here in a second. Because they're putting 10 seconds up on me every lap. That's wild. Maybe that was the leader. Who knows? Love it all this tire marks for new from this race. See, man, he's lighting up tires and brakes going into this turn. Like, man, flying. See, I feel like I have, maybe not DRS, do I have like an ERS? Why is it giving me wattage? See, like, this person's coming hot on me too. They're definitely gonna pass, that's fine. Like, I'm not, again, I'm here to learn, I'm here to try to get out without any penalty points.
Stay on the left. The lead is big now.
They're just killing.
Still there. Clear on the right.
Just straight. It's not gonna get very shift. People ahead of us are in the pits, that's nice.
You're in the top 10.
In the top, oh shoot. So yeah, two people must have taken each other out in the top spots. penalty? Oh! Wow. So this is annoying because I'm going to get another point for going off track. You know, so this is what you're supposed to do, right? Like, I got tapped going into a corner. The frustrating part there is the 2 penalty points I got for going off for loss of control. Because I didn't lose control of my car, I got hit from the back. At least I didn't get the 4 points for hitting someone, which they assuredly did. There's a yellow flag up here, like, I'd just much rather, like, learn it myself rather than, like, flying flat out. Like, no holds barred, like I'm friggin', like, say Latifi, because he's just, like, not a great driver. He wasn't necessarily, like a freak out on everyone. I guess, you know, the modern day would be, like, everybody's driving like they're Kevin Magazine here. And, like, I'm just trying to Logan Sargent my way to the end of this race, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here, I'm excited about that. I'm gonna keep doing my best, and I'd love to make it to the finish. That's all. We're about halfway through this race. 10 minutes left. So I'm thinking 3rd gear on that one. You'll kind of have to live. See, that was probably a really shifting 4th. We can get to 5th. Yep. So, yeah, what do you want to do? He came straight back on the track. Alright, now let's let those 3 up there take each other out. Again, for anyone who's not an iRacing pro yet, you can pit. They actually do a pretty good job of, like, making you wait an appropriate amount of time to do, you know, fix damage and change tires and stuff. 141 was my fastest. My fastest was a 147. My last one was a 156, but I got hit on that one, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But yeah, man. Okay, I can practice this track some more. But that's it. I'd rather get in here, get a race in my belt, like, try to get away without any penalty points. This is good. Good practice. I think I can break a little bit later into this one. I can take it down to 3rd, maybe get 2nd, and I can, yep, hit the gas right before the first part of the chicane. I also think I can be shifting in the first blink. Fastest lap of the session. This corner I'm getting better at it for sure. Although I need to be able to get the gas on earlier. 6. Alright. Yeah, I feel better about that. Like, we're pushing it a little bit. We're feeling the grid. I've seen a lot of people get this corner wrong, so I'm going to try not to chance this one. Oh, I like that I can see it on my steering wheel too. Best lap 146.65. I do think I'm not riding the shifts. See, but that's it. They're stopped. So right back in on the track. Hey, we could be back in the top 10. I don't think we're fighting for a podium like our boss said. Like our engineer said. Car's not there anymore. Let's put L up there. It's pretty exciting. Oh, that was a short shift. If it lights up though, we find ourselves. Whoa. okay.
You got a slow car on the left. Go left. Go right. There's an infinite ahead. Left side. Go left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, there you go. We're getting off track. So, like, stuff like that. Like, I'm just trying to avoid that car. Man, I didn't need that penalty, but, like, what am I going to do? Hit him? Like, 1 point's better than 4, I guess? I don't know. We made it out. We didn't hit anybody. We didn't crash. We don't have to go back to the pits. We got that guy up our tail that flew up at the start line, though. I think he's, I don't know if he's behind me or... Let's look up the inside if I'm seeing one. But yeah, like, I get it. I'm slow, man.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
No. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, man, I'm trying to hold the corner. Like, I'm just trying to, like, I get plenty of space there, allowing him up the inside. Wow, how is that car so fast?
Right side. Clear on the right.
That's how you just get to cut the chicane.
Right side. Clear on the right.
So he was going slow there because the game would have told him that he cut the corner. And so you cut the corner, you gain time that you're not supposed to. And so the game says, hey, like, you gotta slow down this much within this amount of time, or you're gonna get a time penalty. Which it's never worth the time penalty, so it's much better to just slow down. So that's what he could have been doing in that straight. Slowing down. See? Man, we have 4 minutes left in this race. Could you just not be insane right now?
Clear.
So that's what we're talking about, right? Like, I'm gonna hit you around the outside on a turn that I know I can't make. I got 8 points for that one, right? Yeah, that's correct.
Car right. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I'm just turn that much faster on the straight. Like, what am I doing? That chicane is not as bad as it looks. You just gotta be confident in there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 minutes of this race remaining, which probably means we have 3 more laps. Let's say 2 more. 2 more full laps, and we'll probably get our white flag. I am feeling good about this one so far, but that means that I'm definitely going to spin out on one of these turns coming up here. I've probably been a little overly cautious, but I will say this car is much easier to do it than the Formula B and the Formula 16. See, like, that was much more than I needed to slow for that. I think I need to ride these shifts further. Alright. Good flag, yep.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
What can them do? There we go. Slot there.
White flag. Stay.
That might be our fastest lap.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
.44.8, alright. It's camping, so it means that finishing the race close to 1/3 of birdie. Something like this. Checkered flag and
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
fastest lap in the last lap
Nice
of
one. Solid
race.
work.
And a top 10 finish in our first one. Listen. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is fantastic. Probably gonna keep it in third gear here a little more. I wanted to go down to second, but probably keep it in third. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wonderful result. I am overjoyed with that. I did have 7 penalty points. I would have preferred 0. My first 4, I feel like, didn't count. And then 2 more for someone else pushing me off track. The last one, I'll admit, point number 7, I'm totally okay with, because that avoiding action prevented me from going into the back of someone else. So I'll take that 1 point. We'll see how that gets assessed to my safety rating here in a second. I, as a good sport, one I'm on more practice, locked up the front wheel there a little bit. I want practice. So I'm gonna short shift a couple of these and see if I get anywhere close to 134, 135 on the straight. Yeah, cool. Yeah, are gonna hit because it's a thing pretty frequently that you have to do in these.
Locked in. 10,
Was I speeding into pit lane? I didn't get the black flag, so
5,
uh,
3, 2, 1. Right here.
cool. Yeah, so eventually we'll have to pit in some race sometime, and it's good to have a feel for it. Cool. There's our results. Hey, on the same lap as the leader. Listen, were we a minute 16 behind the leader? Sure. Did we set a? So I qualified at a 145. By the end of the race, I think our fastest lap was a 144. So that's fantastic. Did anybody make? Okay. 25 and 23 here. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. They said, why would I even worry about qualifying? I will start in the back of the grid and wait for attrition to take its toll. They started 25th, 23rd, and ended 6th and 7th. But other than those two, we were the top, top finisher. Yeah, number one, never want to start in first. He was down 9 laps, which really just meant they cut out before the end. Let's see, Parker, yeah, uh, yeah, cool. Let's go see how it affected our iRating. All right, results ready. Let's say, oh, well, hold on. Do I want to do, that's 21 minutes. I can't do this one because I don't have the USF 2000, which, let's be honest, looks exactly like the F4 car. Okay, so that takes me through, just looking at the time here, so that one started at 8:15. The next one would be Zandvoort, which I didn't buy. That's another $15 that I would need to spend. So we may be finished for the evening unless we pop into this, uh, Sim Motion Formula 1600. Let's see how we did. Ooh, there you go. Safety rating went up a little bit, and our I rating went up as well, up to 1353. Sweet. I am happy with that, especially since 2 places back from me started losing points. Whoa, 44, 74. Where was the one that started uh led 1 lap? Yeah, where's grid? Wait, what? Oh, instant points 7. Oh, start. There it is. Yeah, started first, disqualified. Um, set the fastest lap, and then left. Where was our friend Cat, and how many? Okay, they only ended up with 6. Good old Dan up here with 12 points, and then Nathan. I think this is the one that was flying through on those turns. So 13 points. So like, let's see. Can I look at you? See full profile. I get to see your safety rating, licenses. No, you don't get to see each other's safety ratings. I guess that makes sense. They're just kind of for you. Oh no, wait, that is the safety rating. Formula car 2.51. Yeah, but all the way up to Class C, so they're doing something right. Which I guess maybe part of the strategy there is listen, fly through, collect those penalty points, and then at the end, go back to some of those easier races and just race them clean to get that rating up because we've got to be at a 3 for our promotion. So one race down. No time trials though. I do actually. Let's do time attack. Oh wait, is that what that is? Official leagues on. I want to test drive. I want to do. Wait, do I not get to decide? That could be. Hmm. Can I not like filter for do these time to F3 time attack? Wait, do I have the F3 car? No. Alright, so is there an F4 car time attack? I would like to get some practice in the F4 car. I would do one of those before we got off here. Mercedes would be fun. That's a road one. Do this little boy. Skip Barber, Super Formula. Well, literally every car's been on here. You gotta have the F4 car, don't you? Anybody seeing it? Street car, Ray FF, Rookie Ray FF, Rallycross, Skip Barber. Man, that's a bummer because I'd like to do some F4 practice. Here's the F3, which again, don't have the F3 car. The F4 car's got to be in here. Seriously? Wow. You buy one car and you can't do any time attack races. Uh, um, yeah, and I can't even. It's actually kind of obnoxious that you can't filter by like things I own. Because like I don't own any of these that aren't just the kind of stupid ones. Um, I'd love to do the W13 or the W12, but you got to pace yourself. You can't just be throwing $12 at this game every time they want you to. That is not the Red Bull ring. What? There it is. It was the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, but it put the. Okay, well, y'all saw it here first. Uh, Road America full course. See, I'd have to buy these anyways. Fuji, Red Bull. Actually thought I got Silverstone because that would have been fun, but yeah, it's all right. Okay. Well, that's a good first one. Let's see. Are we? That's me. I'm looking for a job. Staff member, senior web developer. Cool. Go see if they're looking for anybody. Yeah. Safety rating up a little bit. High rating up a little bit. Looking good. Looking good. Here's those again. Oh, that's their stream. I got you. Not you guys. Not you guys. Uh, Sweet. All right. Sounds like good for the night. I would love to do this one, but I am not going to continuously drain money into this. So I will have to wait for one of the tracks I own, or let's see, Okayama Circuit Giovanni was fun. I will definitely do that one again. There's the other free one, and then God, I swear that Suzuka was on here last night because I think that's another one that I bought. Let's tell you what. Test drive menu, great. Yep. Tell me all the things. Pick the car, pick the track, do the thing, end tour. Great. Thank you. Right. Wow. Sort tags owned. Thank you. FIA F4, and let's do tags owned. Agile tag. Okay. Cool. Oh man. Do I want to do Circuit of the Americas? So, Grand Prix. Test driving? Cool. This will be our last little shindig, and then we will sign off for the night. But This is, the hometown track, so gotta try it out. Gotta try it out. Getting closer, I promise. Probably eventually put you on headphones too. Oh, there it is. All right. I do. And let's last thing here before we really get into it. Okay. Load cell brake. I do not have a load cell brake pedal. Wait, launch trigger? I don't know what that means. I just shifted it first. Okay. Look up and down, left, up and down unassigned. Okay, well, oh shit. Cancel. Yes. Up, done, down, done. Okay, just up and down keys. Great. Auto tear off, auto wipers. Auto pit speed limiter, that's interesting. I don't really want brake or throttle assistance. Park, that all sounds good. Oh, lap data. Split time delta. All time. Yeah, I think I want all time optimal lap. Well, let me do that. Okay. Um, display next delta. Display reference car. Cool. Um, we're a little bit zoomed in. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. It's gotten used to it. Show frame rate meter width. Oh, graphics. Oh, okay. This is actually nice, I guess. Graphical. I don't really care about system or audio. Steering is an interesting. I do want to show the driving controls. Uh, show radio info. Show black box. Hashtag LFRFLRRRWS Fuel 500G. It's all one. Good to know. All right, miscellaneous screen capture, tilt gas reverse brake, control LCD wheel displays. Yes. Okay, these are just sounds. True force physics effects. Sounds good. I don't have any bass on here. These are all just graphics. I do want to turn my mirrors on and see how much that affects anything. I don't think it will. Night shadow maps sounds good. Changes after session. Oh yeah, there's no motion blur. Yeah, definitely don't want motion blur. All right, replay. I don't really care. Sound is fine. Ooh, X. I don't know, left hands up or not. Okay. Wait, second brake, second throttle. What is this? Tear off visor. Brake bias. That's pretty wild. Uh, okay, black box stuff. Replay controls. Toggle dash box. What is all that? The in-car adjustment. Yeah, I don't want to be doing any of that. Toggle virtual mirror, toggle weather radar. Cool. Alright, headlight flash. Oh, here we are. Okay, push to pass overtake. And then DRS and traction control arm. Okay, so we want, let's see, if we're sitting here like this, we do want DRS to be something fairly simple. Oh, the pit speed limiter is A. I don't really care about that, so I'm going to put that at this button. Push to pass overtake, we're actually going to make A. And then DRS, we're going to make it's Y in the other game, but that's not it. Let's do B. All right. Cool. There you go. We have buttons for those now. Done. Test. Let's go. I wonder if we need to. Yep.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gains.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you definitely gotta feel her out coming into the seconds. Yeah, we can keep the first one flat. Then we gotta position and ready ourselves. Yeah, this one is tough because there. It'll be fun too. Getting continuous penalties. Alright. So. Honestly, like, this isn't because, like, proportionally for the F1 car, like, it can obviously speed up a lot faster and slow down a lot faster, and so your top speeds are going to be much more, and your deceleration amount is going to be much more. But man, it's pretty close to the same, like, experience. Track limits. This is why this track is such a difficult one, is because you're always cornering and braking. There just aren't a ton of. Oh yeah, you do have to lift a little bit there. Wow, that's crazy. You gotta lift. Seems not to spin on that last corner, but so the nice part about Turn 1 of Coda is that they give you a football field to keep it in balance. It is a hard corner to get right, going up the hill, but you have a lot of room to mess up. Okay, so third gear there feels good, and then we just need to be a little easy into this one. Keep accelerate out of this one. Come on. Oh, just a little too early on the gas. Group there. See, I took that one better last time. That's funny. Yeah. everybody.
You fast flat for you.
Sick. Yeah, it's gonna be dope when we go out on top of it. Nice.
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Let's get it fixed. Ta-da! All right, everybody. You know, nobody watched along with me. That's okay. I forgive you for not being here yet. But one day you'll be here, and it'll be fun. For those of you who get here to this particular video, and I can't even see how long it's been, but to those of you who make it here eventually, thank you for spending your time with me. Maybe I'll name this F4 Racing You Can Sleep To to try to get a couple 100,000 views. But appreciate you, those of you in advance. We'll see where this goes.